Hi, everybody, and welcome to TWS SmackDown Live. And right now, we have Belasca in the ring. Now, I know that I'm not popular, Belasca says, and I know for a fact that a lot of people here don't like me. But I want to get this whole feud between me and Kevin Owens finished. I want to be done with. Through, finished. I don't want to have to deal with him anymore. And everybody is going to look at me and they're going to say, well, Belasca, you were copying Kevin Owens for a long time, even before his first action figures were being made by Mattel. Yeah. And I was doing Kevin Owens or Kevin Steen better than Kevin Steen or Kevin Owens does himself. Okay? He's only been wrestling since 2000 AD, of course. And if he was as good as you think he was, why do you think he didn't get picked up by World Championship Wrestling back in the day? Or Extreme Championship Wrestling back in the day? No, because they basically didn't think he would fit they wouldn't fit, And the World Wrestling Federation back in the day certainly wouldn't think he would have fitted. But then it comes down to it, because World Wrestling All-Stars, Extreme Wrestling Federation never picked him up. Extreme Society X never touched him. No, but I take that back. Tone Awesome Passion Wrestling never touched him. But Ring of Honor picked him up. Various other promotions picked him up. And that's where he got this reputation of being a tough guy, of being, the prize fighter, the tough guy. I don't care about anything or anyone. That's where all that got built from. He thinks he's the independent wrestler with a chip on his shoulder. He complains that it took him multiple years to win the NXT Heavyweight Championship, or to become a two-time WWE Intercontinental Champion, or to become a one-time WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion. He'll complain that those belts should just automatically been given to him, and he shouldn't even had to have wrestled for him. Or he'd complain for the fact that he wasn't the first one to have won those belts. Yeah, Belasca, good for you, Kevin Owens says. Good for you for mocking the shit out of me. I can tell you some pretty sad story about you. If I remember correctly, your mother was killed. Queen Melosa took you in and adopted you. You wanted a challenge for the crown and never got it because terrorists, Melosa's sister, was in line. You left. You came back later, years later, after Melosa had to fight Melosa, got killed. The Amazon Supreme Court ruled it a fair fight. Then you tried to take over as queen. You didn't like it. You didn't like the idea that Gabrielle got the right of cast, so you got your ambrosia. You tried to kill Gabrielle, tried to kill Xena, tried to go after Autolycus. You even had your little rounds of Calistro. And at the end, you got thrown into a lava pit, and no one ever saw your ass again. At least I accomplished some stuff. More than I can say you accomplished, Kevin Owens. I'm a multi-time TWF hardcore champion. Believe it or not. I'm a multi-time TWF Allegheny County champion and a multi-time TWF heavyweight champion. You can't say you accomplished as much as I did. Oh yeah, I'm a former WE NXT heavyweight champion, two-time WE Intercontinental champion, one-time WE Universal heavyweight champion. Yeah, but your accomplishments are not as much as mine. You can go to blows. Actually, I recommend you two don't go into blows. Because I'm getting about sick and tired of hearing you two squabble. Constantly. I book you in matches, either end in countouts or disqualifications. Each one of you likes to interfere in the other's matches, forces. So how about I do this? Kevin Owens, you have nowhere to be around Alaska, and Alaska, you be nowhere around Kevin Owens. Okay? Alaska's getting her return match against Captain Jack Sparrow for the TWF Heavyweight Championship. Well, all due respect for, I think that should be my title opportunity. That I should be fighting Jack Sparrow for the TWF Heavyweight Championship, and not this douchebag, overrated Amazon goddess, whatever. That's Goddess of Chaos. And I won that match against you by disqualification, Kevin Owens, so it still works. Yeah, and it's still rolling. So get out of the ring, Kevin, or do you want me to put you in the match? I want to be inserted into that match. Make me the number one contender, not Alaska. I'm sorry, I can't do that for you right now. Remember, Alaska, this isn't over. Yes, the feud between Kevin Owens and Alaska is certainly not over. We know that for a fact. And Four was able to get them out of the ring for their match. Well, here we go. First, the challenger. She is from Amazonia. She is the Goddess of Chaos, Alaska. And from Port Royal, Jamaica, he is the TWF Heavyweight TWF Heavyweight Champion. He is Captain Jack Sparrow. Oh! And Alaska just gave Captain Jack Sparrow his sit-down powerbomb while the ring moved when he got up. Is they using the bell yet? Is the reason the bell got rung yet? Ding, I guess so. Captain Jack Sparrow doesn't even know what happened to him. Ding, ding, ding. Now the bell got rung. Guess it is a match. Oh! 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner and the new TWF Heavyweight Champion, Alaska. Wait a minute. Captain Jack Sparrow's feet were on the rope. His head's underneath the rope. The referee, wait a minute. He's a big action figure. Of course his stupid feet are going to be underneath the rope. His head's going to be underneath the rope. Don't throw it off. When Alaska won, the referee did not know that his feet was underneath the rope. Alaska is now the TWF Heavyweight Champion once again. Captain Jack Sparrow lost his belt again. And now we're going to find out the interviews here. Who's going to do it? Renee, we're going to find out. We got another microphone. And I believe now Renee Young has now caught up with Alaska after her match. Alaska, congratulations on. So take a move. Alaska, congratulations on winning your match. No congratulations from me, Renee Young. You know, I always knew I would be the TWF heavyweight champion again. And I know people are going to say, oh, Captain Jack Sparrow's feet were underneath the rope. His head was underneath the rope. He's a big ass action figure. So, of course, they're going to try to claim that. How you going to try to get a big ass action figure to make sure it didn't happen? The referee didn't see it. So, I'm the TWF heavyweight champion. Alaska, now since you won the TWF heavyweight championship back for the fourth time, what do you plan on doing? Do you have anything about Kevin Owens? I don't give a shit about Kevin Owens or what he's got planned. I'm the TWF heavyweight champion, and I'll take on anyone. Ned, get out of my way. Well, Renee Young has caught Renee Young interview. You know, while Renee Young interviewed Alaska. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time is the former TWF heavyweight champion, Captain Jack Sparrow. I understand, Jack Sparrow, that you were not victorious tonight. Well, Mean Gene, I was not victorious, you know. I had a chance, I lost it. Alaska caught me off guard. She beat me, and I'm no longer the TWF heavyweight champion. But what are you going to do? I can get a return match, Gene Okerlund. And I will give Alaska credit. She's one tough Amazon or goddess or whatever she is. But I will get the TWF Heavyweight Championship back. I'll put my rematch clause in with General Manager Daniel Bryan and Commissioner 4. Well, what do you think about the fact that Kevin Owens is trying to get himself in that title opportunity? Well, Gene Okerlund, I have respect for Kevin Owens for trying to get himself in a title opportunity. But complaining, whining, and bitching and moaning ain't how you do it. You have to earn your title opportunities like I did. And I will earn my next title opportunity. Well, anyway, that's all the time, folks, we have here. I think before we leave, we will hear from Commissioner 4, and hopefully Commissioner 4 said, I am here. And I am granting Captain Jack Sparrow his return match against Alaska for the TWF Heavyweight Championship. Even though Kevin Owens has been complaining about me, so I will have a number one contendership match between Jack Sparrow and Kevin Owens. If Kevin Owens wins, he's the number one contender. If Jack Sparrow wins, he's the number one contender for Alaska's Heavyweight Championship. Hope you enjoyed TWF SmackDown Live, and we'll see you tomorrow for TWF NXT.